Next up, at UFC Vegas 92, we have the main event of the evening. We have Edson Barboza in another main event against a prospect. He's taking on undefeated Lerone Murphy. Edson Barboza, 24-11 in his career, 3-2 in his last 5. He is coming off that main event win over Super Sadiq Yusuf. He's taking on Lerone Murphy, 13-0 in his career, undefeated, coming off the decision win over Josh Cooleybow. If you compare these guys' resumes, they're not even, you can't compare their resumes. Edson Barboza has done everything other than become world champion. This guy's a great striker. He's got amazing movement. He's fought every single person in multiple divisions. He's a walking highlight reel of knockouts and submissions. He's unbelievably fast, insanely technical. Barboza doesn't really initiate takedowns that often, but when he does, they're very good. When he's on the ground, he's got great sneaky submissions. In the past, I've basically said he's like Charles Oliveira, just a little watered down. And that is who he is. He's got great striking, great grappling. I watched him knock out Terry Edom live. Not in person, like live. I was watching live on the broadcast. And you'll see that spinning back heel kick knockout because he was just stiff as a board. That is on almost every modern UFC highlight ever. And Edson Barboza is still fast, still dangerous, he's still all the things. Now, a couple losses don't hold up as well as the others, but Edson Barboza is a very good, very dangerous guy. He's also not very young, but he's taking on Lerone Murphy. This guy's a very good striker who moves incredibly well and has a ton of power. He's going to light up your body, step completely out of the pocket, move away. His footwork is very good. He is dangerous on his feet. His takedown defense is listed at 37%, but he does a really good job scrambling back up. He was taken down 10 times in his last 3 fights, but he flipped the script when he fought Josh Cooleybow and got 3 of his own. We're about to find out how good Lerone Murphy actually is. Edson is by far going to be the toughest opponent he has ever fought, the most well-rounded opponent he has ever fought. Edson Barboza just beat another young striking prospect in his last main event. This could be more of the same. The way that Edson worked in some takedowns against Sadiq Yusuf is exactly how he can win this fight too. 38 years old is the only thing that's concerning me here. I think the skills are on the Barboza side. While Lerone Murphy is very good, I don't think Lerone Murphy is nearly as fast. I don't think he hits as hard. I don't know what Lerone Murphy does better than Edson if they were the same age. I'm going to ever so ridiculously slightly lean Edson Barboza here, only because we just watched him beat a prospect in a main event just like this. And that was a close fight. That was kind of a back and forth. They both got dropped, all that stuff. But until I see Lerone Murphy beat somebody that is anywhere near a ranking, I'm going to have to lean with the tried and true vet at this point. What do you think, Jakey boy?
Yeah, I'm kind of a Lerone Murphy hater. I think he's just a really, really good fighter. I mean, he's just very good everywhere. I don't know if he is that championship level guy. He just is a little bit low volume to me. I think Edson is going to have some moments in the first round because, you know, Sadiq was all over him early. He never really got a chance to get in that fight until Sadiq ended up obviously gassing, and then Barboza kind of took over. So Lerone's not going to blow his load like that. I mean, he's gonna be patient. Lerone has a very good style for 5 rounds. I think he's going to shine in 5-round fights, and I think that's what it comes down to in this fight. You know, Edson kind of weathered the early storm from Sadiq and was able to use experience and outwork him for the rest of that fight. Lerone Murphy's just going to hang back. I mean, he's just going to sit back there, and Edson's going to do his thing. But I think Lerone's just a little bit sharper in the striking. Edson's going to have speed early, but Lerone can even slow down the fight with some clinching along the cage as well. So I actually went into this fight thinking I was going to have Edson as my lock of the week. I went in looking for reasons to make him lock of the week because I already knew I had biases against Lerone Murphy because I just don't think he excels really anywhere. But you watch Lerone, man, he's just fucking solid. And I think his style translates really, really well to a 5-round fight. I think he's just going to be too solid. I mean, just too solid for Edson to hurt him and too solid for Edson to steal 3 rounds. I think it's probably a close fight. There's definitely a chance where the Edson does, win this fight. I think it's going to be very close. A lot of Lerone fights are very, very close. But I think Lerone's just going to show that he's doing a little bit more and landing a little bit cleaner. And maybe have a little bit more control. So I'm going Lerone Murphy, to much of my own surprise.
Yeah, I think I get it. I think Lerone can definitely showcase here, right? He can definitely be like, here I am, look how good I am, look who I just beat. But he also could be a little I don't want to say starstruck, but he might be a little caught off guard by the moment. I mean, his last 2 fights were very close decisions, and it was Josh Cooley, Bows. Like, they're not this level. He hasn't fought anybody as fast, anybody as powerful, anybody with as good as jiu-jitsu. This is a massive step up for Lerone Murphy, where Edson Barboza has fought people just as good and better than Lerone Murphy. And to your point, Lerone's not dangerous, but he is skilled. So if Lerone wins, it's basically picking apart Edson. I don't think Edson needs to worry about, this guy might take my head off, where he had to worry about that with Sadiq. In this fight, he just has to worry about, am I lunging in? Am I being a little too reckless and I'm getting caught? So we are split here. I do think Edson wins, but razor thin margin. $7,700 in DraftKings, $8,500 in DraftKings for Lerone Murphy. You spend the $8,500 on him?
Nope.
It is a 5-round fight. I do think you're going to need some exposure here. I'm going to lean the Barboza side at $7,700. I don't think Lerone's going to score really well. It's just going to be striking. And as Jacob said, it's low volume. Even with the extra 2-round bonus there, I don't think he's going to put up a lot of strikes. He's certainly not going to take down Edson Barboza. So I'm going to go Edson Barboza, $7,700 in my DraftKings lineup. If you do want to check out everything we do, become a premium member. Guys, that is the breakdown. We do ask that you become a premium member, and you can do that with the free money that we give you. All you need to do is go to wewantpicks.com/bets, sign up, make a deposit, and we send you $50 as a thank you. It's affiliate marketing. You're going to use the link. You're going to sign up. They're going to pay me. I'm going to slice off some of that money and give it right back to you. You can use that money, as I mentioned, to become a premium member. Premium membership is going to give you tools, picks, bets, insight. Number 5 is more. One of those tools is the line movement tracker. This is going to give you the opening odds, the current odds, the win probability, and the percentage movement for every fighter on every card. You're also going to get the DraftKings Optimizer. This is pre-loaded with ownership and scoring projections. Pre-loaded and ready to go. Just a few clicks of the button. It will spit out a lineup for you. It'll spit out 150 lineups for you. You're going to get more than just me and Handsome Jake here. You're going to get Artem giving you his PFL picks and bets. His, what the hell is that regional Asia Pac show? The Road to the UFC picks and bets. All the regional shows as well. You're also going to get access to our artificial intelligence and the betting systems we are designing around them. Every single freaking thing that I just mentioned is only $10 a month. One sweet package. Any words for the people, Baby Jake?
Nope.
All right. Well, guys, thank you so much for hanging out. Like, subscribe, do all the things. Don't forget, Jacob's Lock is 100% free and is dominating, and it will be here. You can do that tomorrow, Wednesday, normal schedule for the lock?
We'll see. Who knows? It's a tough week.
You know how you'll find out? You click the subscribe button, you click the bell, and it'll tell you when it happened, guys. Thank you so much. We appreciate every last one of you.